This was easy when I wrote it. And now, as I stand here with all of you surrounding me, I'm a little bit, but it's okay. I'll get through it. Ms. Speaker, my fellow House members, today I am formally announcing my retirement. Retirement from everything. I don't know that most of you know that I retired 25 years ago from the Houston Independent School District after 39 years there. When I left the Houston Independent School District, I went to Prairie View A&M as an adjunct professor, and I served 5 years there. Ran for office, and I couldn't stay at Prairie View because we make decisions on their funding. And I resigned from Prairie View A&M the day I was sworn into the Capitol here. When I served in the Houston Independent School District as a teacher, assistant principal, personnel, I left my heart there. It was my pleasure to educate children, teach teachers how to teach, and I think I left the world a little bit better than I found it. I have been a servant of the people all of my life. Didn't look for riches. We didn't get rich teaching, and I certainly did not get rich when I came here. In fact, sometimes it costs me money to save here. Sometimes I pay on the money that I get here. We pay taxes on the per diem. Something's got to change with that, too. You can do that. And so, after 20 years, and when I finally go home, it'll be 22 years, because I'm going to serve until the end of my session. And that'll be this session and another year. What am I going to do with my time? I am going to help other young people run for office, free of charge. No consultant fees, no advice, no nothing. I'm just going to be free of charge, because sometimes it's hard to raise money and people can't do it, and especially to come and take a job that does not pay anything. After I left the State Board of Education, after 20 years of serving there, my son took my seat. He stayed there 18 years. I think he did a wonderful job. After being a principal of school, high school teacher, assistant principal, served on the State Board of Education. And so now I think it's time to pass the torch to a new generation. And I totally intend to pass my seat on to my son. You will meet him real soon, and you'll be able to live with him when he gets here. He's marvelous, not because I'm his mom, because he is. I want to thank all of you for supporting me. And I want to thank all of you who supported me to pass bills on both sides of the aisle. You had a lot of help. You can't pass a bill without working with the people in the room. And so we did a lot. I have some special people that I want to thank. I want to thank Sinfronia, my first grade classmate. We did first grade together. It was a wonderful time, and many of you sometimes don't know history of people who have spent some time on this earth. And in our class, 3 of us have been here, first grade. I don't want to say what year it was, but Al Edwards came out of that class, Sinfronia Thompson came out of the class, and I came out of the class.
Al Edwards.
We had lots of good teachers. My first grade teacher was Miss Green, right? Miss Green, and she, when I was teaching, we taught together when I started teaching. Her name was Miss Rick Maiden then. And so my world's been fascinating. One of the other things I'm going to do is write a book. I'm going to do that. And so I want to say thank you to Sophronia, who has in many ways been my idol and helped me so very much on this long journey that I've had here. All of you have. I want to thank Anna. Where is Anna? And I asked her to come over here. She's up there? Hold your hand up, Anna. That's my chief of staff. That's my brains. That's my right arm, my left arm, my crutch when I need to walk. That's my Anna. 20 years she's been with me. And in fact, people, my entire staff have been with me the whole time I've been here. I don't know how many of you can say that, but I hope you use it as an example on how to keep people around you. My legacy to you is love. Love one another. There's some brains in this room. Lots of good brains, lots of good ideas. And when we all put them together, what a wonderful world this will be. We're not opposing each other. We're thinking about Texas. Texas, 30 years from today, you won't be around, but your effects will be around. That's right. The people you are serving now will not be around. Their children will be around. Your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, my great-grandchildren. And think what a world you are making for them. That's important. So every decision you make will affect people for generations to come in a world you will never see. Think about it. And so for each of you, let me say thank you. It's important, the things you do in this room, the legacy you will leave. And as I leave, and when you get where I am and you think about your legacy, you think, what are you leaving? You're thinking, what are you leaving for your children? What are you leaving for your community? What impact did you have? Or, like my pastor used to say, or did you come and just breathe the air, suck up all the air, and not make a difference? Today, I suck up, share my air. But I hope I'm leaving a legacy. I hope my children appreciate my legacy. And when I talked to my son about taking this seat, I said, I want you to fill my shoes, but I want you to fill them at your rate. You have to do 10% better than me. He can do it. Thank you very much. Thank all of you.